I love this comic book, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, 1942, Issue 1, Story C. Horses versus Nazi Sea Power. Trevor is informed that a U-boat sunk a transport ship 10 miles from shore. A Baroness that Wonder Woman captured is mentioned. They think she might be able to provide some answers. Trevor has to question her, and he says he's bringing Diana Prince, as her skills are valuable. Trevor barges into her room while she is packing up her costume. He asks her to go with him to the prison, and then after, he will drop her off at the station for her weekend. The two are admitted to the prison and are allowed to speak with the Baroness. She tells them she knows nothing. Trevor brings in a lie detector machine. However, the Baroness snaps and attacks Trevor. The guards step in and take her away. Elsewhere, the warden's kids are playing. He knocks over Diana's bag and finds her lasso and takes it. Diana retrieves her bag but does not know the bag has been opened and the lasso taken. She insists on being taken home. She's already missed her train. Meanwhile, the Baroness is put back in solitary, but the guard does not secure her. However, there's a trap door in this cell. She signals, it opens, and she descends. Her group of spies and agents are all waiting below. They've captured a captain with sailing orders. She commands he be brought to her. He refuses to talk. She tries a hypnotic experiment. It works at first, but he fights it off. Next, she has a henchman soften him up. Later, she is taken outside for air. She requests to go to the private walk by the warden's grounds. When there, she sees the boy playing with the lasso. He lassos his sister with it. Both the kids realize something is odd, and the Baroness realizes that it is Wonder Woman's lasso. The boy admits to the guard he took it from Trevor's bag. The guard takes it. The next day in Trevor's office, U-boats are attacking the transports. After the firing stops, they find the captain's body in the water by the U-boats. Trevor feels it's a job for Wonder Woman. When she puts on her costume, she finds her lasso is gone. She decides to visit the prison to ask about her lasso. She finds the little boy. She teaches him how to throw his own lasso correctly. He tells her about the lasso the guard took from him. She heads off to find that guard. He turns up dead, and they try to pin it on Wonder Woman. She calls Trevor for help and tells him what's happened. A few hours later, Trevor tells Diana he solved the case and the Baroness did it. He tells her he is waiting for Wonder Woman to call. He won't let Diana leave. She finds a phone and calls as Wonder Woman. He finds Diana on the phone, and she covers by saying she's listening in case he wants her to take direction. She heads to the prison to get her name cleared, only to find she is arrested. She defends herself and requests to be put in the cell next to the Baroness. After in the cell, she breaks her shackles and listens to what is going on below. The Baroness imprisons her using her own lasso against her. She is also holding the little boy as a prisoner. She's tied to a pole and Freddy is in a cage. She knocks over the pole and breaks open the cage so he can untie her. Freddy comes to the rescue as he uses his new lasso throwing skills to catch the Baroness. The Baroness makes a run for it, and Wonder Woman follows. Meanwhile, Trevor learns of a secret U-boat base not far from the prison. He sends a cavalry to take it out, but the U-boat base is ready and takes fire on them. Wonder Woman joins them as the Baroness disappears into the fire. The cavalry happily follows Wonder Woman into battle. She captures the leader, and the Baroness is shot and falls in the water. She's given honorary title of Colonel. She thanks Freddy for his help. We have now concluded the first 3 stories in the very first issue of Wonder Woman. And this comic book began in 1942, so we have reference to Nazis and U-boats and the Japanese and other figures that were involved in World War II, because that's when this comic book was written. And that is something we have to take into consideration as we go through Wonder Woman's history. And in this book, they actually somehow think that Wonder Woman is bad and has committed crimes and has murdered someone. And Wonder Woman was created to be a hero for us during the time of World War II. Someone to give us hope. Thanks for tuning in to the I Love This Comic Book podcast. If you would like to make a donation in support of this podcast, you can through Cash App to Pasta26MC. That's pasta like the food, the number 2, the number 6, M as in monkey, C as in cat. If you would like to sponsor this podcast or advertise on it, please send an email to podcast@pastasworld.com. As always, you can go to pastasworld.com for more information.